101, 102, 103.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing.
152, 154.
I saw them. No other way.
Getting to work. I smell a leak.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die. Ha! Aye.
El Herzer.
Ah!
You mad? Don't shake that! Yes? This could hurt.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target. Thing about slings, they hide well. Hey?
Egreto dum anime est, spes est.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
A highly curious case.
Can't get our asses moving.
the white of an eye from half a league away.
England!
Coming across a small brook, Meve ordered her soldiers to replenish their water supplies. When they returned, it was with empty water skins and troubled expressions.
Milady, the water tastes of blood. Not like black pudding, mind, but rancid, filthy.
Meve had no choice but to march on. She gulped dryly and wondered how to interpret this strange event. An omen, perhaps? A warning from the gods? She soon learned the truth. Following the brook upstream, the Lyrians arrived at a small pool. Bobbing on its surface were dozens of corpses. A young woman caught Meve's gaze, her long hair spread delicately atop the water, wide-open eyes reflecting the sky, a fine nose peppered with freckles, and a gaping wound slashed across her throat.
We shall stop here
The Queen said calmly.
and give these souls a proper burial. Reynard, send scouts. Tell them they are not to return until they ascertain what has happened here.
When the scouts returned a while later, they brought with them a barefooted peasant they'd found hiding in the woods. They claimed he hailed from Horton, a nearby village, the village whose inhabitants had been murdered.
Them black-clad wretches stormed the village, milady. The devil free gave after 4. Rounded us right up, took us down to the lake. Whole village, mind. They'd chop, chop, and splosh, splosh. 'Twas I alone gave him the slip.
Meve listened to the man's tale, then placed him in the care of her medics and ordered the Lyrians to break camp. She rode at the head of their column, Reynard at her side, her knuckles gripped white on the reins.
Do we know where this Frigef is stationed?
Our riders report he's pitched camp to the east.
Then let's pay him a call.
They killed all, like Rosberg. My lady, please, make them pay.
Milka, Bezrad, Kristan could have run for help, I know. What now? What milady, buried our valuables for the Blackclads' cape. Could have run for help. What now? Could have run for...
The Lyrians had no trouble finding Vrigef's camp. It was the size of a sprawling town. Meve stopped her caravan and called for a council. The first to speak was Reynard.
Seems our scouts were both right and wrong, Your Grace. They did pinpoint General Frigef, the Butcher of Horton. Unfortunately, they underestimated his detachment. It is much larger and better armed than our own.
That changes nothing.
Meve said, forestalling all protest.
If I leave him unpunished, without so much as an attempt, I shall never be able to face my reflection again. We must attack.
Reynard bowed and passed the order to the Lyrians. Later that same day, Meave and Frigga...
Frigga! It's time you pay for your crimes!
You'll never take me alive!
Mercy, I will.
There! Frigga! I see him! We've got to catch him!
As ordered.
The chase is on!
Go, hop, hop.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Whoresomes.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Rabbit the white of an eye from half a league away. Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Getting to work.
Thing about slings, they hide well. Hey? Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth? I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
If anyone asks, you've not seen me.
The Lyrians won the day, despite their foes' distinct advantage. Historians later ascribed Maeve's victory to her light troops' superior maneuverability in the difficult terrain compared to the plate-clad Nilfgaardians. But if you ask me, that wasn't it at all. A storm of fury had been quietly gathering in the Lyrians' hearts, a squall of rage stoked by the Nilfgaardians' unparalleled cruelty towards the conquered. And no one embodied this barbarism more perfectly than General Frigga. Maeve's men were ready to sacrifice anything to see him punished. They dragged the defeated general before Maeve. The Queen wished to learn why he'd ordered the execution of an entire village. How the Nilfgaardians could possibly justify such a crime.
2 weeks prior, I'd sent a detachment to Hort.
Frigga raised his eye. The Queen had to decide.
My father taught me to respect the
Frigga received the Queen's decision with sang-froid. He neither...
Thing about slings, they hide well. Hey? Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Gonna need 3 buckets of nails and a tub full of pegs.